Hey, if you've ever wondered if the law of attraction is real, and most importantly, how you can use it to attract success into your life, stick around and watch today's video through until the very end, as I'm about to break down how the law of attraction actually works and how you can use it in your business and in your life. With that said, if this is your first video, my name is Misha Wilson. Over the course of the last few years, I've now done over $25 million in total sales online, and I've used this principle along the way, along with something else that I'm going to talk about in this video in order to go ahead and create that success. Now, as always, if you get value out of this video, don't forget to let me know in the comment section below what your biggest takeaway is. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon notification button so that you're notified when I do more videos just like this. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. Welcome to the Misha Wilson Show, where we show you how to create massive success online so you can enjoy the lifestyle of your wildest dreams. All right, so the law of attraction. Firstly, does it exist? Secondly, how you can use it. All right, so the truth is that yes, the law of attraction does absolutely exist. It just doesn't exist in the context or the way that most people think it exists. Right? So a lot of people think that, God, if I just, go to bed every night and if I just imagine myself doing 200 push-ups a night before I go to bed, I'm going to wake up and, over the course of a period of time, I'm going to get in better shape, and I'm going to be really fit. Right? Or I'm just gonna, think about that Porsche that I had in the back of my mind that I absolutely want, Porsche 911 Turbo, and I'm just gonna imagine having it. I'm gonna imagine driving it. I'm gonna imagine how the leather smells, and therefore I'm gonna wake up one day and that Porsche is just gonna be outside, right? And that's kind of essentially, unfortunately, how the law of attraction has been sold to a lot of people because, well, that's super appealing to a lot of people, right? And the truth is it does exist, it just does not exist like that. So I wanna ask you a question. Have you ever experienced the phenomena of, nothing changed in your life, you don't move cities, you don't change locations, you're in the same place, you're driving the same streets, etc., but you see a car for the very first time and you really like that car. And then after you see it for the very first time, you decide you want to get that car. And then after you've had that first moment of seeing that car and that desire to get that car, you now see that car everywhere. All right. Every time you drive to the grocery store, every time you do whatever you do, go to the gym, right? Go to the tennis courts for me, whatever it might be for you. Every time you leave your house and get on a street driving your car, it seems like you see that car over and over and over again. All right. You see that model, that make, that, maybe exact color, etc. And just all of a sudden they're everywhere. Now that's a certain portion of your brain doing it. It's called the reticular activity system. And that portion of the brain essentially is a system that allows your subconscious to be able to filter out different things that are important to you. All right. So, if you look at our day-to-day life, we have literally thousands of pieces of data coming at us each and every single day, all the time. And so with all of those different pieces of data, advertisements, different things we're seeing in a conscious way, our subconscious has to choose what's important and what's not. And that system is what allows our subconscious to understand what is important to us and therefore be able to fixate on the certain things that are important to us, pay attention to the certain things that we need to pay attention to, and ultimately, focus our attention where we want our attention focused. And so really how the law of attraction works is that once you activate that system towards a specific outcome, your subconscious mind will then gravitate and pull you towards going ahead and having that, even if it's just constantly noticing that car over and over so that it reinforces to your conscious mind, holy crap, I want that car. I need to figure out how to get that car. I need to figure out what I need to do to get that car, etc., based on the fact that your subconscious now knows that it's important. All right. So What a lot of people miss out on is that just because you want the car does not mean you will get the car, right? You still need to have a means to make money, right? You still need to have a means to get in shape, a program to get in shape. If it's a physical goal that you have, if it's a financial goal, you still need to have a business in order to get you to that financial goal, or just some sort of plan in order to get there. And then you need to execute upon that plan consistently and over the course of a period of time. And that, unfortunately, is where a lot of people miss out. And that's where a lot of people end up failing on their journey to leveraging the law of attraction. All right. So really what you have to do is you have to get crystal clear on what you want. You need to activate that system in your subconscious mind so that your system, your reticular activity system, understands what it wants. And then once that system understands what it wants, you then need to get a game plan in order to achieve that result. And then you need to execute upon that game plan over and over and over again. All right. But one does not necessarily work without the other. So if you have the game plan, but you have no reason why you're doing it, you have no desire, you have no, subconscious reason why you're wanting to achieve success. Maybe if you're behind on the bills, you need to make money and you literally need to be able to pay rent at the end of the month. Yes, you have a pain that will, push you to go ahead and achieve success. But once you get out of that painful situation, you'll be right back to having no motivation. And so you need the motivation, you need the subconscious fixation on the outcome, the goal, the dream, whatever the thing is for you. You need that system working for you. And at the same time, you need the plan, right? Now, if you, let's say have the vision, but you don't have the plan, that's not going to work either. And so you need both. You need to leverage the law of attraction, but you also need the right plan. You need the right activities. You need the right game plan. And then you need to execute upon that game plan over and over and over again until literally you have worked so hard to achieve that result that you can turn that result into a reality based on the work, not based on sitting down, singing Kumbaya, and manifesting using the law of attraction. All right, so with that said, I hope that brought some clarity to the law of attraction, how the law of attraction works, and how you can leverage the law of attraction in order to create success. If it did, let me know in the comment section below what your biggest takeaway was. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon notification button so that you're notified when I do more videos just like this.